torchlight, helmets hiding every face, laugh in the banquet, poison folded into grace.
They came for the princess, shadows under jeweled flags, whispers in the corridors, hands.
Hello everybody, hope you're doing well today. So we're back Monday. Hope your weekends were pretty nice. Weather was decent. I got the grass cut. Alright, so today we're not going to use a webcam. Just going to play without it today. It's been a little bit of a busy day. Mondays usually are. I got a bunch of things that I got to do, catch up on. But anyways, we're back to Final Fantasy Tactics. We are doing some leveling, and we did complete some story quests last stream that we played. We went back to Igros and confronted Ramza's brother Dicedarg. Zalbag and Ramza confronted him because Zalbag discovered that Dicedarg poisoned their father, murdering him, so that he could basically take control of the house. So we fought him, and Dicedarg ended up accepting the power of the Lucavi and became a demon, and he murdered Zalbag like instantly. We fought him, we defeated him, and so now where are we heading? Are you poaching? I have not done a lot of poaching. Eddie, how you doing today? So we look on this nice little map here. This is where we gotta go. Malund. I think that's where, what's his name is. Lord. What is his name? I'm sure we can find it on the encyclopedia here.
What would you wish to know?
Let's... His name is this one, Paul Marv or something like that. I'm playing the same game. I just got into chapter 2. Awesome. Yeah, we're actually in chapter 4. This is the last chapter, which is a lot longer than the other chapters. So I think we're heading this way. We still gotta try to rescue our sister. They kidnapped Alma for some reason. They haven't exactly shared with us, although I personally know from playing the game before, but no spoilers.
Safe travels.
So, the thing you tend to fall into here is we have our party here, our companions, and you can only use 5 in battle. Even though sometimes the enemy has up to 8, you can only have 5. Yes, the PSP version of Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions does add Dark Knight and Onion Knight to the mix, as well as I think they also added, besides Cloud, there's Luso from Final Fantasy Tactics from Game Boy Advance. Also Balthier from Final Fantasy 9 is guest. And then, yes, the Game Boy Advance and DS Final Fantasy Tactics that are not exactly the same as this one. They do have a lot more jobs available, but you also have to deal with the judges, and you have to fight a certain way, too. So if the judge says no magic, don't use any magic. I like them. I don't like them as much as this one. But I have enjoyed them. I haven't finished them yet, though. So, we have a lot of characters with unique abilities here. And we can only pick 5 to fight with. And so these 2 rows here, well, the top row and these 2 are the people that we started with from the beginning of the game. And then after a while, we picked up these 3 here. And so they're not really unique characters per se, unlike the rest of these. Okay, minus the monsters. So, like we've been talking, the issue we have here is only these 2 rows here, well, minus Ramza, can do errands. Nobody down here can do errands. But they have unique abilities that these characters do not have. And some of them are pretty strong. So, we're at a point where we want to kind of filter, in a sense, I guess you could say, where we start using these people in battle instead, and just focus on using these people for errands. You need at least 3 people to run an errand, okay? However, Evelyn is basically our healer. Melody is basically our thief, and sometimes you have to face enemies that have stronger equipment than you, and you can get that equipment a lot quicker. You steal it over buying it. Although we are getting further to the end of the game where you won't need to steal as much. So basically, if I'm gonna stop using these people in battle and start using these, then I'm going to have to kind of get them up to the same point ability-wise as these. I'm going to need a healer. So at the moment, I'm kind of tossing around who all I want as a permanent battle party. I know I want Sid, Orlando, because he's one of the strongest characters in the game. Probably her as well, because her abilities are about the same as his, except he has a little bit more. So that's 3 counting Ramza. So that leaves 2 more to choose from. And I'm kind of bouncing around whether I want Cloud or Beowulf. Beowulf has pretty good status effect abilities. Plus, I also have him with Bard Song, so he can do some support and healing, although the healing is very slim. Like 20-30 points. But it heals everybody. Doesn't matter where they are on the screen. Which has its benefits. Cloud is a fairly decent character. He can't use his limit ability unless he specifically has the Materia Blade equipped. So if there's a stronger sword available and you want to use limit break, you're kind of SOL. You have to have the Materia Blade in order to use limit. As far as heavy armor goes, we could always make him a knight and then he can use heavy armor, but he still has some abilities to learn. They're decent abilities, however, they can take him a while to use them. I've also thought about maybe using Reese or Reyes as well. For some reason, she can't use body armor. I'm not sure why that is. She's clearly a person, so she should be wearing body armor. But there's no option. And if you look at her job, right here, body none. Of course, we could always change her job class to something else, and then she can. However, we also kind of want to strengthen up her Dragonkin abilities because they might prove useful. So what I'm kind of bouncing towards is I'm thinking what we'll do is for the last two, we'll probably use Beowulf and I'm gonna call her Reyes, and make Reyes our healer in place of Evelyn. And just not worry about Thief. Is what I'm kind of contemplating.
Yes?
But at the moment, she doesn't have a lot of options for healing. We need to get her the job boost ability, or a job point boost ability, so she can learn stuff a little quicker. So we need to have her in battle a little bit more. So we're going to do a little bit of level building here and avoid this spot. Let's see. Let's make sure there's no new stuff for sale. I'm not really seeing anything new sticking out. Runeblade is like the strongest regular sword in the game. They have not started selling knight swords yet. I'm pretty sure that they will eventually. It's been a while. So knight swords would be like...
Yes?
The defender is a knight sword. Let's see. He's got Excalibur. She has saved the queen. Those are all knight swords. So, where do we want to go? We can, well, we got some jobs that need to be turned in. Will we fight? Oh, we got one. This is the waterfall, isn't it? Yep. Alright, so these random battles, we can see who we're fighting. Story battles, we cannot. Alright, so she has the Artemis bow, which is the strongest bow in the game. We already got some, so we don't really need to steal it. Eyeball over there.
Right.
As you command.
To battle. I will do my part.
So this is going to be interesting, because we're not going to have
My strength is yours.
a designated healer in battle. Let's see how it goes.
At the ready.
We don't have a whole lot of enemies, so it's not as bad. It's not like we got any red chocobos.
Now then.
He's working on learning some items as well. Going further than that. Don't know. Alright, so we're not going to go all the way down there. We'll wait there.
I'll do what I can.
I am ready.
We can't jump too far yet.
I must concentrate.
Alright, we're not going to worry about leveling him too much. He's pretty much where he needs to be.
I will not falter.
Now then.
With purpose.
Caliber's pretty bad. Oh, let's see.
I won't let you down.
Tis good of you.
This is the end.
Come on. Trust in yourself.
I shall prove my worth.
You're only as good as your weapon, which is now gone.
I will crush you!
Forward.
My move.
You got me!
One step at a time.
You made your choice.
You know, speaking of jobs, they could have added a lot more, in my opinion.
Yes?
So these are all okay. First row is fine. Second row is okay. I don't have any problem with those jobs. Arithmetician, I find kind of useless. I didn't feel that it was beneficial because you can end up using certain spells and whatnot on everybody. So you trying to heal your own people, you heal the enemy too. You try to hurt the enemy, you hurt your own people too. And I find that doesn't make sense. Why would you do that? Bard and Dancer is okay. You know, they basically hit every enemy on the screen by a little bit, or they heal everybody on the screen for a little bit. So it has its pros and its cons. So they're okay. Arithmetician, I think, is the most worthless job out of the whole list. On War of the Lions, they added Dark Knight, which I feel was a good job. Onion Knight, of course, was useless and doesn't really have any special abilities at all. But they could have added so many other jobs. You know, one common job that was in most of the Final Fantasy games was Red Mage. No Red Mage. You know, Red Mage can use black and white magic as well as equipped with swords. That would have been useful in this game. Eventually they added Blue Mage, which originally also could use swords in Final Fantasy V. But for some reason in Final Fantasy XIV, they gave it a cane instead of a sword, and I'm assuming that's because there was other jobs using a sword. But Blue Mage gives you the ability to use monster abilities. They could have implemented that in this game as well, and it could have been useful. And then, there's a bunch of other, jobs that have been throughout the Final Fantasy series that they could have added, but they didn't. So, I mean, it's unfortunate, but I do understand it to some degree. You kind of have to limit. You can't have an endless supply of jobs, right? I do feel that Gallant Knight is kind of a joke for Ramza. It's basically just a squire with Shout and then Ultima. That's basically it. I think the only thing that was added, maybe Steel, but I know for sure Shout and then Ultima, that's the only thing really different. I think he can equip heavy armor as a Gallant Knight. So heavy armor and 2 more abilities is the only thing special about Gallant Knight. Which, if you read the lore or whatever, Ramza's father, Barbenith, was supposed to be a Gallant Knight as well, and was supposed to be a great warrior on the battlefield. But the job itself is not really all that great. Oh, we got a bot in the chat. We don't like bots in our chat, do we? Let's go ahead and deal with that. Give me a second, guys. He says best views by going to this org. We're not gonna do that. We are going to click here. We're going to report. All right, so he's banned. And report. Spam, scam bots, or tampering. All right. And blocked. Okay. Sometimes we get those. And then we have to do our block and whatnot. I used to get them a lot, like multiple every stream. And so I got to a point where I set the chat up for followers only, basically. And it cut back on that. But then, it alienates non-followers from, being in the chat. Because, some people, they like to chat before they follow anyways. So, I changed it again. But, if we start getting a surplus of spam bots in the chat, we'll probably have to change it back to followers only to try to slow that down some. Alright, so I don't think he is going to learn anything at the moment. We're kind of keeping him as Gallant Knight. We did miss our one opportunity to learn Ultima, because we were trying to steal the Genji equipment and the Masamune, and I felt like that was more important than learning Ultima. You can learn Ultima again at the very final dungeon from what I read. But, by the looks of it, it didn't really seem all that great as far as damage goes, because it didn't really hurt us that bad. So I don't think it's a big loss. So I'm kind of sticking him as the Gallant Knight, although I wish it did more. The good thing about it is he can use like Focus, and he can use Shout, and it gives him experience and job points without, you know, him. He can build up without actually hurting an enemy, so that the other characters can do that. All right, we didn't use him, but he's the one that's got Genji and Masamune. Let's see. We had you and
By all means.
here. You're a master sword saint. We were trying to get you to learn some healing stuff, and you're a master knight.
Yes?
Alright, she can finally get the boost. That'll be good. Anything else you can pick up? Else you won't be able to have pole arms. But that's kind of the way it is. So the only weapon that a dragonkin can equipped is a handbag. I don't know what they were thinking when they did that. If you look at the summary here, usable equipment. Bag. They can fight with a purse. That's it. Why? Whose idea was the purse to begin with? I mean, how many movies with knights and stuff going into battle have you seen hitting people in heavy armor with a handbag? They should have, you know, done like what they did with Time Mage and let her use a staff or a rod or something along those lines. The fact that she is a dragonkin, she should have naturally been able to use spears like the dragoon, in my opinion. Guess I'll have to buy her a handbag until I can get her to learn everything. He's not a master bard, but he's learned all the songs, basically. All that's really needed. Alright, so she needs 800. Probably have to get rid of the chocobo here in a little bit.
Welcome. Takers, who needs outfitting? This is your grand tuck, your cousin. May I be of further? I await.
A warm welcome to you. That's the spirit. An errand's been completed. Right then.
The task was a resounding success. My hands yet tremble from the excitement.
One of the main trade routes between Garyland and Dorder passes through the Sedge Weld. The route was only opened of late and in quite a hurry as an alternative to the bandit-ridden road that crosses the Linolian Plateau. Most of the wood remains unexplored, but the knowledge given to us in the tavern led us to discover the ancient wonder deep within the Weld.
We've faced many.
We even came across a place long thought lost to
Semet
time.
Falls, a site of significance for the ancient Alamecian Empire. Mithril was mined beneath these majestic falls, while extra whatever, a fuel used by the airships of the day, could be gleaned from their magical water.
Another ancient one. Congratulations. Your standing as an adventurer has improved.
Oh, we're level 4. Look at that.
I'd consider that.
Let's see.
Need anything else? Thank you.
Up, and we have another fight. Ivalice Tor. Black chocobos, 2 bull demons, and a bomb.
Wherever I'm needed.
Ready and willing.
Understood.
Understood.
My strength is yours.
Let's see how we do. We don't really have our healer with us, so.
With purpose.
One step at a time.
I'm gonna have her hang back a little bit. Her dragon abilities only does 2 squares. And she didn't have the... Oh, well, she can jump. She's number 5, though. I'll have her jump.
I must concentrate.
And have him go here. He's 10. We'll see how that works. Sometimes he's slow, though. He's 3. I don't think he's going to make it in time. So... go ahead and kill him.
Rest in peace. Slowly but surely.
My move.
Is it already?
Your time is up.
That's Sid for you. Well, the chocobo moved before Ramza could land the jump.
I am ready.
That is the downside of jump. You can get her to get some job done.
Would you care for a song?
For the father.
With purpose.
Alright, we're going to move him back because he can pretty much kill everybody with one blow. He can heal himself, although, you know, it doesn't really hurt bad. But it gives him some job
I will
points.
not falter. What shields the flesh shields not the mind. Your weakness plain to see. Crush armor!
Come on.
Oh, come on, Beowulf. Don't miss.
I will do my part. One step at a time.
You have an idea? Let's hit him with a handbag. 107. Got a brick in there?
Have at you!
I must concentrate. I must do all I can.
Let's just say.
I will do my utmost. Good.
The Orator ability Entice and Tame can be used to turn enemy units and creatures into allies. Not only will they fight for you during the battle, you will have the option to make them permanent party members after the battle. You encounter an enemy unit that would make a powerful ally concern.
I can make a difference.
I guess that was an ability on the purse.
Right. Yes.
Yes?
So this is sort of like the healing ability that Ramza has, Sacrifice or something.
What is it?
Put spring and hold her step, but reduced very limited quantities. Damage dealt varies greatly while equipped. Raises speed. Says there's no special effects. I don't know how she recruited him. Does not have that ability. Innate abilities. Dual wield allows the unit to wield a weapon in each hand. So I guess she naturally has Tame. Now see, now I have some more issues with this job. So, according to the job, we just read it, okay? It says right here, innate abilities. Dual wield allows the unit to wield a weapon in each hand. Also says that with this job, the only thing she can hold in her hands is a bag. Cannot dual wield. So she can dual wield, but the only weapon she can use does not allow dual wielding. She can't hit with two bags? Why not? That would make sense if, you know, she also had the brawler ability and could hit harder like a monk. Oh, I forgot to.
Preparations, is it?
Anything he's picked up? Thing?
What is it?
Alright, she's got all those. Now we can start working on this extra stuff to master her out. Alright.
A warm welcome. You're interested then? An errand spin. Right then.
Our deeds will be spoken of for many moons.
A ship secretly carrying a Lionel emissary, I can't talk, was attacked by pirates and sunk in waters not far off the coast. Her cargo was clearly of extraordinary importance, as many other salvagers were already working to raise the ship when we arrived. Luckily, we were the ones to bring her up and quickly performed a search. In one of the passenger cabins, we found a treasure that we claimed for ourselves.
It goes to
Furthermore, we have been waiting to show you this mysterious artifact we acquired.
The coin blade. Once used as a divination tool by a caravan of nomadic merchants, coins engraved with foreign markings have been strung together in the shape of a sword, hence the name given. Probably would not be a very good weapon.
Fine treasure you found. I'd consider that. Need anything else? Thanks.
Alright. Now let's have a look at our people that just came back. See if they have anything they can learn. He needs like 900. Alright, let's go over here to Lad. Not quite.
Welcome. Nothing. Anything else? Thank you.
No new errands. We're not fighting here. Not my favorite of places.
Welcome. Make yourself at home. That's the spirit.
Minor shortage.
Will that be all? It's just rumor, mind you. Anything else? Thank you.
Alright, let's head to Dorder. Got a new battle at the falls. Who wants to fight us at the falls? Oh, we gotta be careful of that purple cat. He uses blaster. Can instantly kill you. Got some undead up here. Let's put
Ready and willing.
him there.
Understood.
Her there.
I will do my part.
All right.
Wherever I'm needed. To battle!
Oh, there's one in the water there hiding, you see him?
My move.
Alright, so I want to try to hit all three of these people. Proving to be difficult. Let me move in front of the cat. That's about as close as I'm going to get. I can hit the 2, but not the third one. What if I did 5? Hit them with 5.
Farewell. Always more to learn.
One step at a time. I shall prove my worth.
How far he can reach. Slim chance, but let's try it. And a miss.
Come on.
Can't reach that height. Can't do them either, so let's do shout.
No turning back.
I can do it!
With purpose.
I don't think I can reach that thing with, dude, not quite.
I think not. You cannot win.
Now then.
My turn.
My path is clear.
Really? You had to miss? I can't go up the mountain. Oh, he got one.
Here I go!
Oh no, you messed with the wrong woman.
This is nothing.
With purpose.
Power thrumming in skies above, as the refulgent blade now strike! Hallowed bolt! This is the end!
They don't
I
like
will do
lightning.
my utmost.
Come on.
I shall prove my worth.
Now then.
Right.
Hmm?
Yes?
Preparations, is it?
Hmm?
Good day to you. Want to earn some gil? Anything else I can help? Thanks.
Oh,
A warm rumors. Will that be all? You're interested then?
do they want miners?
Who's going? How many days will you allow for this? Anyone you send... Very well. Who are you sending? How long will you permit for this? Anyone you send, I'll see to the particular. Who's going? How long?
As
will
well,
you
I'm not
permit for
currently using them.
this? Anyone you send, I'll see to the particular. Need anything? Thank you.
Alright. Think there's anything I need to buy.
Looking for or catch your eye. Are you happy? Thank you. Are you happy? Thank. May I await your.
Oh my god! What the hell is this? Is this some kind of a glitch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 monks. It's gotta be some kind of glitch. We're outnumbered by 5. I have never seen that many enemies on the board, let alone they're all monks. Something kind of strange there. Alright, so this is with game FAQs, 10 monks, Final Fantasy Tactics, War of the Lions, so this is the PSP version. I'm in chapter 4 and I went back to Grow Heights, which is where we are, and there's a battle I'm in with 10 monks on the enemy side. What? WTF. I'm seriously done for. This person said, laugh out loud, you got the monk battle. Good luck. My Dragoon has been one-shotting most monks. They only wear body armor. Your stronger character should be able to kill them quickly. Just don't line anyone up for shockwave. The monk battle is one of the hardest. They revive each other. That's awesome. Still, if they don't berserk and confuse my entire party before any of my characters go, I can take them. Probably work on Ren speed. Blah, 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 blah. Says rare battles occur primarily in Chapter 4 and some are not available until after certain plot events. Each random battle map has one. Once a given battle is available, there's a 20% chance of occurring when you enter a random battle at the map from a specific direction. Okay, well, we're gonna do the best we can.
Wherever I'm needed.
Of course.
Ready and willing.
I will do my part.
All right. At the ready.
Fingers crossed. Of course, it'd be nicer if there was some kind of, you know, like story behind it. Not gonna reach him.
I will do my utmost.
What to do?
Need to try to kill as many at once as possible.
What's my next move?
They're bunching up, so that's a good thing.
Come on.
I will not falter.
Wait a minute here.
Now then.
Now then.
All right, here we go. Not working. All right. We can hit the 5.
This is the end.
Oh, one's still standing.
Have at you. Stay strong. Right. What a mess.
I shall
I
give my
thank
all.
you.
A
With
welcome
purpose.
greetings.
Your time is up.
God help me.
My turn.
My path is clear. Rest in peace! I've scarcely begun.
It's over! I can't go on! Onwards and upwards.
My move. This is the end!
I don't understand. Is this the end?
Would you care for a song? I needed that. I have to fight on.
I can do it!
Forward. Come on.
I shall prove my worth.
Let's see. We want to get some more experience in.
Not of concern.
There's only 2 of them left.
I'm ready. I can still fight.
God help me.
With the utmost grace.
Why?
It's no use.
Slowly but surely.
Wasn't so bad, mainly because we had Orlando.
Right.
What is it?
Oh?
I'm gonna hold off on that.
Yes?
She is a Master Divine Knight. What should we make her next? Make her a knight, that way she can learn with swords.
An apt choice.
Gonna lose her dance ability though. We need that one. 2 red chocobos, a black chocobo, and an archer. And 2 dragons. Oh, fun. Alright, we're gonna put Orlando over here.
As you command.
To battle.
Right.
Into the fray then.
Understood.
Forward. With purpose.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to hit both of them.
No holding back. Towards ever greater mastery.
One step at a time.
$145. 45. That attack. Because she doesn't have a spear no more. What about jump? 38.
I can make a difference.
Here comes the meteor.
My path is clear.
Two 37 versus
I think not.
Come on.
Now then.
100%. Should not miss. Alright, we don't have to worry about that red chocobo.
By divine will unencumbered, by darkness empowered, Shadow Blade! I have you now!
Easy target.
Huh.
It'll take more than that.
Good to have a shield.
I will do my utmost.
Now then.
I shall prove my worth. Soar, O demon slaying blade, my foe to cast into hell's depths. Crush weapon! Now break!
Let's go after the archer because we got Beowulf's turn coming up.
Down with you! With purpose.
Oh, he's going to use Asuna on the red chocobo.
I am ready.
Careless.
I will not falter.
I must concentrate.
Forward. By baleful howl of spirits unfeeling, life interred in stone unyielding, break!
All right. I don't know, maybe they should do a Final Fantasy. You know, just about every Final Fantasy has a Cid in it. Maybe they should do a Final Fantasy where he's the main character that you control. It's all about Cid.
Right.
That could be interesting.
What is it?
Yes?
What is it?
I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, we're back. Volume back up. Well, let's see. We got a dragon with stupid cats, another dragon, and some birds.
To arms, then.
Of course.
Wherever I'm needed.
Understood.
My strength is yours.
At the ready.
One down. Well, he's gonna move next turn. But by jumping, that would prevent him from attacking her. He would be safe. So sometimes we do that out of defense. My turn. Ah. I'm the king of the mountain. You are not the king of the mountain. Oh, he's gonna use blaster. Uh-oh. He's been stopped. There's nothing we can do about it. All right, let's see here. She cannot dance anymore. That's right, because I made her a knight. So
What shields the flesh shields not the mind. Your weakness plain to see. Crush armor! Now break!
Come on.
By baleful howl of spirits unfeeling, life interred in stone unyielding, break!
Hold still now.
It's over!
yeah, get rid of the cats.
I am ready.
Ah.
I must concentrate.
I shall spare no effort.
One cat we don't have to worry about.
I'll not be cowed.
Fall!
I think not. A grave mistake.
Ah.
I will not falter. Ice shatter and storm stir. Destruction reigns. Hearken to its roar. Crush accessory! The only way is forward.
Come on.
We don't want to kill him too quickly because we're trying to level up.
How will you take this?
Now then. Soar, O demon-slaying blade, my foe to cast into hell's depths. Crush weapon!
Tis over!
She killed a dragon with a handbag, y'all. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
What is it?
What is it?
What is it?
Hmm?
Hmm?
All right, let's go. Already fought here. Oh, we're in the marsh. Oh, we have a summoner and a Marlboro. Watch out for that thing. Mind flare.
Understood.
As you command.
Understood.
All right.
Understood.
It's time.
My move.
Gonna heal him.
My turn.
No, we don't want to go in there.
Ha! My path is clear.
So here it ends.
Didn't get to heal him after all, huh? Okay. $43. What about just 8? 46. Why is his percentages so low? Oh, it worked.
Fare you well.
Now!
I am ready.
With purpose.
Uh-oh.
I must concentrate.
Try throwing stone. Not confused no more.
The only way is forward.
Now then. Know your weakness.
Well, we tried. Dude, that's gonna kill both of them.
Always more to learn.
One step at a time. With this
My turn.
string.
No holding back. Excellent.
Rest in peace!
Yes? Hmm?
Oh?
What is it?
What do we have here? We have an exploder, dragon, an undead, cat.
Wherever I'm needed.
Of course.
As you command.
My strength is yours.
Understood.
It's time.
Now then.
By baleful howl of spirits unfeeling, life interred in stone unyielding, break!
Farewell!
I am ready. Farewell! With this strength.
I must concentrate. Trust in yourself.
Take this!
Forward.
Steadfast soul to old ways bound, make manifest adamant will, disable!
One sure step at a time.
My move.
I will do my utmost.
My turn. No turning back.
Enough!
Finish him.
This is it! I've scarcely begun.
What is it?
Yes?
Oh?
Alright, she's got the one left. 900 though. Whew.
Yes?
Make it. That's the spirit. You've some news from an Right then.
Glad tidings. The task was completed with great success, the like of which we had no reason to expect.
Let's see. Lamson adventurer hails from the continent, coming to Ivalice by way of Romanda. He's an explorer of some renown on the mainland. His team has made a number of important discoveries there. We joined his party as local guides with knowledge of Ivalicean geography, succeeded in guiding Lamson across the desert to which he was unfamiliar. Together we braved the shifting sands, and thanks in part to his team's experience, we located the ruins.
I, for one, learned a great deal over the course of the endeavor.
We also made a remarkable discovery. 'Twas as though we were inexplicably
Crystal
drawn to
Tower. This spire, once the heart of the ancient kingdom of Baron, was fortified by the labyrinth city at its base. The tower's crystal walls were a symbol of the royal family's wealth and power, but also of oppression.
Another ain't. I'd consider that. An errand's been. Right then.
Rejoice! For I bring news of great success. That I contributed is an honor in itself.
We set out to capture Twilight Gutsko, who in addition to a string of robberies was suspected of playing a part in the abduction of a member of the royal family, prompting the crown to place a sizable bounty on his head. We bested him after a lengthy struggle and discovered that he had become leader of the outlaw band known as the Wyverns. Not only had we apprehended a wanted criminal, we had removed the head of a bandit gang in the process. This prompted celebrant Palcino to make a rare public appearance to commend us for our bravery.
I never thought we'd achieve anything like this.
I'd consider that. You've some news from. Right then.
The task was completed with astonishing success. Long may it continue.
Cave Mimic is an unusual predator whose enormous mouth resembles that of a cave. These rare creatures are usually found in the natural caverns, but this one had taken up residence in the entrance, the mine, famous for its great tracts of mithril. Word among the miners was that the cave mimic was the ghost of an adamantos whose remains had recently been discovered in the mine. We defeated the monster regardless and freed the trapped miners, who now had a most horrifying tale to tell.
I cannot argue.
I'd consider that. Will that be all? You're interested then?
Now that the cave mimic has been exterminated, digging has resumed. Companies need of more miners, of course. Applicants must be able to commit to working 12 to 14 days.
Who do you have in mind? How long will you permit for this? Anyone you... Very well. Who's
Go ahead
going?
and get this out of the way here. Let's do... Yeah, we'll do that.
How many days will you allow for? Anyone you say... Understood. Need anything? Thank you. Good day to you. That's the spirit.
Night after night, disquieting moans can be heard coming from an old dwelling on the outskirts of town. Please investigate the cause of the unsettling phenomenon.
Who are you sending? How many days for anyone you... Very well. Will that be... Come back soon.
All right. We're gonna fight some undead. Yep. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 undead and 2 people. Got a monk. And we have a mystic.
Understood.
We get rid of some chocobo.
Ready and willing.
To battle.
My strength is yours.
I will do my part.
At the ready.
With purpose.
I must act.
I shall prove my worth.
Forward.
This is the end!
Is this the end?
No, wake up.
I can do it!
I have you now!
I will do my utmost.
Ew, he slimed me.
Come on.
Wake up. Serious? Come on, Beowulf.
My move.
I'm ready.
Look out.
I must concentrate. I must do all I can. Now then.
My path is clear. Rest in peace! Slowly but surely.
It's the end!
Yes.
Yes?
900. Quite a ways to go.
Yes?
Madeline, the monk. Just 3.
Ready and willing.
Of course.
Right.
Understood.
All right.
To battle.
With purpose.
Oh, he's beefing up.
I will not falter.
We should get closer.
Forward.
I'll put you in your place.
Now then. Just so. You're finished!
One step at a time.
With purpose.
I'll be right back. All right. Killed one, two more to go.
My path is clear. Ice shatter and storm stir. Destruction reigns. Hearken to its roar. Crush accessory!
I must go on.
Now then.
Here it comes!
Come on, Beowulf.
I am ready.
Tis over! I will do my part.
I'll not last much longer.
I shall prove my worth. Rest in peace!
This cannot be.
Right.
Think he's got anything new.
What is it?
Yes?
Not ready yet. She needs 900. Alright guys, that is all the time I have left, but thank y'all for watching. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit those follow buttons. I'll be back tomorrow around 12 o'clock, and we're going to continue where we left off here for Final Fantasy Tactics. We'll once again play it on Wednesday as well, and then Friday will be Lufia. No streams on Thursday. I hope y'all have a great day, and we'll see you next time.